I believe that 2025 will be the last year for the last gen consoles, and the proof is very obvious. So what are the last gen consoles? The last gen consoles are actually the Xbox One, PS4, and the Nintendo Switch. And the hardware that is for these consoles is literally over 11 years old now. Except for the Nintendo Switch, probably. I mean, the console is 7 years old, but Nintendo always has this thing where the technology for the console is a few years behind, so I don't know exactly how that works. And the reason why I'm actually making this video, well, it's because I got myself a PS4 right here. I be playing it so much, though then again my controllers are about at the end of their own life cycle. But I'm pretty sure that the PlayStation 4 is about to be at its end. No longer getting updated by like Minecraft, Fortnite, all of them. They're probably so close to coming down to shutting down these consoles. And you know for a fact once the next Nintendo console comes out, the Switch is gonna be dead too. And the reason why I believe this is because of graphic capability. And we all know that the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X has almost the exact same graphics as a PC does these days. And the one console that is struggling the worst when it comes down to graphic capability is the Nintendo Switch. I mean, have you seen what Fortnite looks like? I mean, Mortal Kombat 1 got completely memed on because of how bad the graphics were on that game. This right here is an actual video of me playing Call of Duty Warzone. You can see that stuff is having a hard time loading in, and it's concerning considering that Warzone was made for the PS4 originally. Here's also a video of me playing Fortnite recently. You can see stuff is having a hard time trying to load. That is because Fortnite is on the Unreal Engine 5. When Fortnite was first released on the PS4 and Xbox, it was released on the Unreal Engine 4, but now Fortnite is actually being ran on the Unreal Engine 5, which means that the PS4 and Xbox One have a hard time trying to run these games now. And the thing is, Minecraft is also struggling. Now, honestly, Minecraft has always struggled on every single system, no matter what, even if you have like a NASA-style computer or something, it still have a hard time running. But it's been starting to run a lot harder on a PlayStation. And yes, I know comments are probably gonna say, oh, it's bug rock or something, but trust me, it's just the console itself at this point. And honestly, a lot of games right now have already started to move away from the previous generation of game consoles. But you're probably wondering is what is stopping some of the biggest games from cutting the cord? Well, I'm not completely sure about why, but my personal reason why I think so is because of the Nintendo Switch. Because it has not had a predecessor yet, it hasn't moved away from a previous generation, and in fact it's probably 2 generations behind and all, but it still hasn't moved on. So they're probably waiting for the next Nintendo Switch or Nintendo console to come out. And when you actually think about it, it makes sense why they would wait. Because if they were to cut the cord on them right now, that would get rid of so many players. But if you wait till the next generation comes out before cutting the cord on them, that means that they have a chance to get all those players that played on that system to move over to the next system before they cut it off completely. And that's probably why they're doing the same thing with Xbox and the PlayStations. So basically what I'm saying is that Nintendo is the only reason why that many games have not left the previous generation behind, and why many companies are not focusing on the next generation of consoles. But now this is just a theory of mine. I'm not fully sure, and honestly I really didn't do much research into this or not. It's just really what I'm thinking. But when you actually put 2 and 2 together, a lot of the stuff I said actually makes sense. But like I said, it really relies on when Nintendo gets the next system out. It may take longer. I mean, it's been 7 years since the last Nintendo console came out. But it was 11 years ago when the Xbox One and PlayStation 4 came out. And it is about time to honestly cut the cord on those systems. Heck, it's literally the only reason why I'm still making videos on a PS4. Because it is still being ran on, and it's a lot cheaper to continue doing a PS4 than it would be to be able to buy a PS5 and just make the same videos just with a higher quality game. But tell me, do you think that 2025 is going to be the last year for the old generation? My personal opinion, it should be and it needs to be. But will it be? I do not know. So if you made it to this far in the video, you're at the end. I'm going to tell you now, you're at the end. But can you please consider subscribing? I'm trying to make it to 2,000 subscribers. If I make it to 2,000 subscribers, I'm going to do a live stream of me playing Five Nights at Freddy's VR for the first time ever. And I am not a horror game person, so it's going to be a funny stream. I also really want to get to that subscriber goal before the end of the year. So please, 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 please subscribe. But other than that, see you guys next time. Bye. See you later, but mainly later. And also, this is not my usual content I make. I mainly focus on shorts.